Videocast number 8, Being Organized. By nature of habit, I'm a very organized person. My lists have lists. I do this mostly because my short-term memory has always been bad. It's much more comfortable for me when planning a trip or a specific item for a meeting if I write it down. Doing this for camping trips is particularly useful to me. A trick I use is to play the whole event over in my mind. If we're going to a local Boy Scout camp, I know the particulars, that there are ample firewood, water. I know if there are benches, tables, or lean-tos, so I know what to bring. With this in mind, I think about the drive out there. If I need directions from the other adults, are there maps I need to secure or print? Is there a stipend involved with drivers? How many drivers do I have to pay? Things like that. Once out at camp, I think about the basics I need to consider. Weather, light, shelter, food. And then the activity. I do this long before I ever get in the car. We might need rain gear or to be able to put up a rain shelter. How the lanterns? Do I have extra mantles? Do I have propane bottles? Are we in a cabin? Are we bringing tents? If so, how many? Do the patrols have money for food? Do the adults have food? Who's cooking? And then, what is the activity? And what are my contingencies for bad weather or good weather? If the goal is ice fishing, do we have a place to get equipment? What about fees? How about camping? Each of these things might spawn a list, a trip to the store, a phone call, or an email. In recent years, I've gotten better at letting some of these things go. And as I run through my last year as Scoutmaster, I'll have to let more go. This is a good thing. We have help with the cars, the medicals, the permission slips for the trips, and even booking and running the trips, which doesn't mean I don't still follow up. Even as I run through my mental checklist, I can say Mike is booking the trip, and Bob is collecting all the permission slips, and Joe is buying the adult supplies. But I found the more that I run through the list and work through what the ifs are, the smoother an event we have with the goal of making it all look easy. But this is what works for us. Take what you like, leave the rest. And as we say in Woodbadge, feedback is a gift. Leave yours below in the comments, with the hope we can all learn together. I'm Scoutmaster Dave, and this was Being Organized.